Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Project Highrise. So, I don't remember what I was doing. Let's check our basic necessities so we can fit 13 more apartments in. We're a little bit low on money. My income's kind of okay. Gas is fine. Telephone is totally fine. Okay, so, I think the easiest thing for me to do is actually stick with the absolute basics. How big's a 2-bedroom? Where's the 1-bedroom? Is this a... No, that's an office. This is the 1-bedroom here. So the 2-bedroom is too bigger. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with the large and small 2-bedroom apartments shortly. For starters, we're just gonna go studios. And one single bedroom apartment in there. Just because. The reason why I want to do this is largely because... let's see. Cable TV, gas. Needs a laundromat and a handyman. I think we have trash and recycling. I'll have to double check. Actually, it doesn't look like we have any recycling. Okay, well, looks like we got to start getting some things in here. So we want trash. We want a recycling collection room. Then we're gonna want... Actually, in the same thing. Trash, recycling bin. I don't see a recycling bin on any of these. Eventually, what I might do is actually put the trash in the recycling bins. Yeah, we'll do that for the next floor. We'll put the trash in the recycling bins on the same floor. Okay, so before we do anything else, we want to... Oh. Well, there goes a lot of my money. Oh, it's cable TV, isn't it? You know what, we're gonna quit to the main menu. We're gonna load game, autosave 1. Let's start that over again. I overestimated how much money I had. So we're gonna do that again, but with one studio apartment. Might as well speed this up. One studio apartment. Okay, so luxury needs cable, electrical, water, and gas. So cable's the issue here, not phone. Like originally surmised. So it's this floor. This is going to cost me almost all my money right from the get-go, but sort of not. Okay, next up. Luckily, water and gas are going to be able to be plonked down, no problem. And, of course, electrical lines. So, realistically, what I should probably do is not actually build any more of these more expensive ones. So, I'm going to put down a basic deluxe studio apartment, because I can work with that. I can work with that really well. So next up, we want to do trash. We want to do recycling bin, recycling room. We want to do trash, recycling bins. And we want to hook this place up. Did need cable, did need water. Okay. We're going to play it safe here. Just because... Oh. Do I not have a single cable TV, period? Oh, that's why that's an issue. And I don't have the money for that. I also don't have the money for that. Either of those. Okay. I really need to remember to actually save this. Okay, so we're not even going to freaking build anything. We're just going to do cable TV hookup. Right there. And then... that right there. And then we're going to want to do... Well, let's go fast. Then we're going to want trash... a recycling room. And then we're going to want trash. recycling bin. There we go. Okay. So that should solve the problem. I guess I'll get them in there. But so hopefully that'll be all that they need and we won't have to deal with this. Okay, so now we're going to plonk these down. We're not going to do anything with them because we just spent a lot of money and it's going to hurt us a bit. But we can make do once we have a little bit more. So why don't we... No, I don't have enough money to even build an elevator. So I guess we're just going to have to wait. That's the one thing I don't like about this game. There's a lot of waiting. And I guess I was discussing this last time, but the desire for kind of a trickle economy where I'm slowly getting money on a per minute basis would really solve the problem. Maybe if you got you know, rent from each one of your business types on a, like, depending on the hour, so like midnight would be offices, 6 a.m. would be apartments, restaurants, stores, and then you cycle. That actually I think would work the best, because that way you'd have a little bit of cash every day, and you'd also be inspired. You'd be motivated to have multiple types of stores and businesses instead of just going hog wild on offices. Because yeah, really the 24-hour period is rough considering how much money I'm given, which really is not enough for what I want to do here. Okay, so we're just gonna go. So I'm gonna do luxury studio apartment here because we've already got the cable line, and I'm gonna do deluxe there. My thoughts are, I can fit some more deluxes easily, but, yeah. But luxury is a bit more of a pain in the butt. We're also going to need, what do we need here? Oh. Let's see. Not present, no demand. We're going to need a handyman. Luckily, handymen are cheap. So let's give the phone space for one. Okay, we're good. And then this is the cable TV hookup, right? Yes. Okay. So now that we've got that, let's do a bunch of these. What's wrong with a cable TV hookup? Oh, I just forgot to extend it. Okay, there we go. Why did I do this? I have no idea. Okay, we'll demolish that. There's nothing there anyway. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is trash recycling bin. We've already got the recycling otherwise. So what about a small 2-bedroom apartment? Will fit in there. Okay, so I'm going to go for that. Mainly just so I can see what fits in there. What do I need? The answer is I can't do either of these. More small restaurants, more small stores. How am I on restaurants? Actually, do I even have any small restaurants? Wait, I do. What? Greater variety of stores that sell appliances and housewares and more luxury apartments. Greater variety of... Well, I guess realistically I should probably go for the luxury ones. They're worth more. They need more services, but still. Okay, we'll have to leave that alone for the time being. Oh, cable goes through all of them. Electricity does not. Water. I'm going to make sure they're fully hooked up before I build any of them. I hate to run out of money. There we go. Well, there goes all my money. That's fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it still seems like my best bet here truly is to just stick with the luxury studio apartments. Like, going bigger doesn't seem to help that much. Okay, we need a laundromat and housekeeping. So I'll have to work on that shortly. However, we don't have money. Hopefully they won't get pissed at me immediately. But yeah, this apartment needs more services for $50 more. And they're both luxury. Yeah, so there really is zero reason for me to ever go past. Somebody was telling me I could increase the rent on these people. We could try that, but the last time I increased rent on anybody, they got pissed at me. So, we'll wait for my money to come in. We'll build the basic surfaces. I hate that noise. And then we'll see. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of losing steam for this game anyway. Somebody had asked, you know, what's the replayability on this game? And, you know, how often would you want to replay it and stuff like that? And honestly, I've kind of gotten to the point where it's like I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing this time around. And like I'm doing it better. That's helping a lot. Wait, that's already handy. What? Present but insufficient. Don't we only have one place that needs handymen? Oh yeah, we also have to do renovations. Well, bye-bye money. Okay. May require handymen from time to time. Plumber, laundromat. Okay, so we got those taken care of. I guess we might as well do luxury studio apartments. But like, I don't know, I don't know, guys. I am almost of the opinion, I pretty much am of the opinion that I'm not going to say this game is exactly biased against me or stacked against me, but I feel like it's balanced really poorly. So what do you guys want? We have a laundromat. Add home cleaners. Maybe we have to wait. I'll keep an eye on it. Where are my builders anyway? Guess they're over there. Yeah, we need to expand the amount of builders we have. Go back here. Let's get the +1 construction worker. There we go. So what's this one? Optimize maintenance. Which one's that under? Ah, it's the next one. Okay, so we'll save up the influence for that, because all maintenance workers work 50% faster. That'll be handy. We'll need that rather badly. I think we're also hitting the point where renovations are going to become a bit of an issue, but not much I can do about that. And yeah, I know I could use all this buzz to I could use all of this buzz to, I guess I'm gonna say, boost myself along. And like kind of reduce costs and stuff like that. Go on a spending spree. But I just don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. I think really I'm just kind of in a stuck position until the game is improved further. Which is okay. I don't know, it's just hard to tell. Because I really like playing this game. It's just I feel like I'm in the same position as I was last time. Where I guess really it comes down to I really just should cram in as many of these like base apartments as possible. Okay, looks like the luxury one-bedroom apartment people are happy again. Like, maybe if I only go for luxuries, it'll be okay. But like this one is 2 spots more, and it pays $5.25 per day. This is the luxury one-bedroom apartment. Okay. So $350, $400. So it seems like a luxury studio apartment is possibly better. Yeah, it is, because it's only a $50 difference for 2 extra spaces so I could cram more in. This is 525 at 4. So it would have to be 40% more. I guess the 2-bedroom could be okay. The only problem is it requires a lot of services to maintain. And I'm having a bit of a rough time figuring out the exact, I don't know, requirements here. Because yeah, it's definitely not worth it getting the 2-bedroom apartment, like the just regular one. That's a no-go. What can I build now? Oh, transit. I can build transit. Hey! Okay. We might as well add this 1 extra floor. I don't know if having transit directly next to an elevator is a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I don't even know if it's necessary, but I figured it probably helps setting it up that way. It almost makes sense if it would have like a centrally located elevator shaft. But I don't know. Anyway, there goes all my money. But now we have a metro, so that should increase the number of guests we get on a given daily basis. I guess I could run like foot traffic or something, but maybe we want to consider getting some like large restaurants and like medium stores. Is this a small store or medium store? I think it's a small store considering I don't have much. Well, at least my income's going up. And it looks like plumbing services are being overtaxed. Okay, let's fix that. I guess laundromat is too. Yeah, I think I'm still trying to wrap my head around this game. I don't even know if I actually needed to hook that up that way. Well, whatever. Okay, there we go. So everything should be working. Oh, it is going at full tilt. Because yeah, I think truly going back to my original thoughts on the matter, it's probably best if I just stuck with the most basic level of offices and just crammed an entire building full of them. No apartments, nothing of the sort there, just pure, unadulterated, small offices for an entire building. I mean, I guess we could switch that. Because one of the other problems that I'm running into here is some of these apartments aren't even getting filled. Well, I guess I could fill them, or I don't know. I'm gonna start cramming in some extra studio apartments here. Because yeah, I don't actually think we need I don't think we actually need to go up in size. I'll probably do it just to get the bonuses. Like, bigger stores and stuff make sense. They're bigger, yeah, but they draw in more customers and stuff, and seems like a good idea. I might be able to increase the rent on them, but like, let's see if I increase the rent on these guys. Yeah, if you notice rent is too high, we should be paying less. The moment I try and increase the rent on them, they're like, no. And then their happiness starts going down, and eventually they'll move out. So somebody had been saying that for the business HQ, I could increase the rent on them, and it would work. And nope, it does not. They get pissed at you, and then they move out, and you're like, what was the point of that then? Why did I do that? Now is this is a small one. Okay. I kind of want to put we'll put a large 2-bedroom in here. I just want to see how much it makes. 1,000. 6. It's not actually better. I'm just gonna pause this for a second. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you could fit just shy of 3 of these in here. 3 of the luxury studio apartments. Mind you... Oh, wait, that's a deluxe. Where's the luxury ones? Okay, luxury 350. So 350 divided by 6. Let's round it up to 360 just for sake of it. So it's about 60 per tile. Now this is 16. 16 times 60. Just a bit shy of would be 660. So you'd look at this and you'd think, yeah, this actually would make plenty of money. In comparison to the smaller luxury studio apartments. And you're probably mostly right, cuz using the same like logic and whatever, 60 per times 16. I'm kind of bad at math right now. 960. So this makes about $45 to $75. Maybe an even extra 100. The problem to point out though is if you look down at the necessary stuff, it expects dry cleaning services, tailor services, daycare services, and personal training services. Those probably are going to get more expensive than the offset of utilities, because the one benefit for going like really big with a fancy 2-bedroom apartment is you're going to be able to you only need 1 electrical, like it only counts as 1 for each service. But what's the upkeep on one of these? I really should sit down with a calculator and actually see. So this is 1,500 per day, so it's 10. It's going to be... Okay, so assuming electrical, water, and everything across the board is about the same, it's going to be an extra $40 per day per service. So this would save me, you know, 1 3/4 of that. So 70. It would save me $70 per day. Not having to hook up to utilities, assuming a maximum setup for the apartments. However, dry cleaning, tailor, daycare, and personal training. Let's take a look at those. Oh, we need another laundromat apparently already. Ugh. And this is part of the problem I'm running into. Okay, so what are all the services this one needs? I'm ignoring the first 3 because that's the exact same ones that the bigger or the luxury studio apartments need. Dry cleaning, tailor, daycare, personal training. So dry cleaning. Okay, has a bunch of hookups, costs 1,000. Daycare costs 1,000. Sadly, it doesn't say what the upkeep on a place like this is, but the laundromat is 50. And considering we're already overtaxing my laundromat, I don't know. Wait, this needs trash bins on its own floor? What kind of weird nonsense is that? Okay. So apparently having the trash room on the same floor as the laundromat, or what is this? The home cleaners, apparently doesn't count. Weird. Alright, good to know. I don't know. I'm sure if we sit down and do the cost analysis, somebody smarter than me with more time than me could figure it out pretty fast and say, you know, this is the true way to make the most amount of money in this game. But it still does not feel like it's worth it to go all the way down and get dry cleaning, tailor, and daycare services. Especially because, like... Are we capped out on water already? Balls, we are. Okay. Well, luckily, I haven't been spending much because I've been... I'm gonna say proselytizing, and it's probably false, but still. We'll get rid of that. That'll solve the water problem. Also, these apartments haven't moved in. But yeah, I've been too busy ranting and raving about how this this whole system works. And yeah, no, I really do think apartments are not the way to make money in this game. And anything bigger than the most basic thing is more work than it's worth, which is hilarious to me. If I remember right, even medium offices were kind of eh. If I put this down, creative office, 75 per, times 4, okay. However, creative offices, bottled water and courier services. Maybe in retrospect, those deluxe studio apartments are worth it. Because this is... At maximum, I'm only able to get 175 per. 175 per office. Each office is only 4 tiles wide or whatever. 435. Okay. So, maybe offices aren't... Offices are the least demanding. That's part of the reason why I'm kind of gravitating back to them. But maybe it is studio apartments. The problem is we don't have any people coming in here. It's like, apartment is ready, waiting for new residents to move in. It's like, how long am I going to be waiting for? The answer is 4 freaking ever, apparently. Alright, whatever. Let's see. The last thing I haven't checked is, let's go back to this. Let's go back to 1-bedroom apartments. I'd like one here anyway. I'll get it just so my feng shui isn't thrown off. But, for the extra 2, we only make about 60 more. And that's not worth it. It's an interesting balancing act that this game forces me through. I don't know. But yeah, it does look like the whole, like, luxury apartment wins out in the end just because it makes a little bit more money. You have to pay a little bit more in bills, but it kind of balances in a way. Because yeah, 350 for a 6-tile thing, plus an extra 30 for utilities on average. Maybe make that a little bit more, but they only need 1 more. Yeah, no, I don't know. This is gonna drive me nuts. Trying to weigh all of my options here. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go with the I'm gonna make a lot of money. Putting down studio apartments option. I think they're also less picky, which is part of it. Okay, so we're just gonna fill out this floor first. Because hooking all of this up always gets really expensive. Luckily, they don't need a phone line, so we pretty much can just ignore that until the services get angry about it. But water and gas we're going to need to boost up. I'm really curious to see how this game will behave. Ooh. Price went up. I'm going to capitalize on that as much as possible. And possibly... Okay, water is good. Phone is great. Where's gas? Where's the farts? Farts are good. Where's the other gas hookup? Actually, because I've definitely got to... Ah, there it is. So we're going to get rid of this small gas manifold. We don't need it. It's costing us extra money utilities. We've already got some plumbing, so we're going to get rid of this one. I'm going to try and up my space here. I figure I'm going to only start getting the more expensive manifolds. So the 150 connection ones. It's a little bit costlier, but it means it's also the most efficient cost-wise. So in 12 more apartments, we'll have to upgrade this one. Oh, it'll be fine. Water is doing great. Electricity is probably doing... electricity is halfway there. So I guess at this point, let's start running the cords. Because we're going to need them anyway. I might as well bankrupt myself doing what I need. There we go. Because, yeah, it's better to have the cables laid down first than to find out I don't have enough money to pay for them. Also, that's some money. Have my... my loans are gone. 28 days later, funny. So my loans are gone. That means we get even more money. And if I play it really safe, we won't have to think about loans, period. I'm getting constant friend requests, by the way, while I'm recording this video. I get constant friend requests on a daily basis from fans. I appreciate it, I really do, but I also don't accept them. I do have a Steam group, though. I should probably tout that a little bit more. Maybe I should do a video touting it. Oh, hey! I just realized. Maintenance efficiency. Yes! Okay, so let's send these guys up. Oh god, that's money. Turns out I needed some renovations. And that means I can now expand my maintenance staff by placing an additional office for... Wow. For... Oh, this is for maintenance people. Actually, this is perfect, this placement. Because that'll leave us enough space for a small manifold office. Or a chamber, or whatever you want to call it. That'll be good. And then we don't have to worry about anything. My apartments aren't filling out as fast as I'd like them to, though. Which is a little bit disconcerting, but we'll be fine. I think all of these are hooked up, so I can just slap them down. And... balls. Really gotta work on my placements here. They're getting slightly out of hand. But yeah... It looks like in terms of infinite scalability, just going small and having just small across the board is 100% the way to go. Okay. Also looks like, for whatever reason, people are willing to pay more in rent now. I wonder if housing actually scales up in price slowly. I'd have to look into it, but that'd be an interesting thing to know. Well, we have so much buzz. Here's what I'm gonna do. No, we'll do that on the next set of small apartments. What you can do is do buzz for this. Increase satisfaction. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, renter roundup might not be a bad idea, but it's a little bit late for that one. Actually, yeah, renter roundup would have been... Okay, we'll do renter roundup once I have a bit more money. Because these aren't filling out nearly as fast as I want. So what I'm going to do is build, as soon as the 24-hour period is up, I'm going to build a ton more apartments. And I was going to end this episode like 5 minutes ago. I'm going to build a ton more apartments. And luckily I got the money for it. And then we're just going to fill them in one fell swoop. I have spent like 3,000 in piping. It's a problem. But I think we'll still be able to pay for most of the apartments here. At least a bunch of them. Oh yeah, because it's going to be on sale. Okay, so let's let our builders get in here. We'll clear this out. This is a problem. We need more plumbing. Plumbing and housekeeping. Let's get the plumber in there. Doesn't look like it locks anything in. And housekeeping needs one more. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Because, yeah, these apartments aren't filling in as fast as I'd like them to. Worst comes to worst, I also could take a loan on it, or we could just wait the remainder of the 24-hour period before trying to fill in all of these apartments. Both are tempting. But we'll see. How many workers do I have? Looks like I only have 4 workers, which is weird because I'm supposed to have space for the additional worker. But I don't know how to hire anymore. It's also hard to count them. But yeah, it looks like I've only got 4 workers, which is weird, because I think I'm supposed to have 5. Sadly, they're all busy up there, so this housekeeping service is going to be kind of annoying. I think really one of my biggest peeves, though, ultimately, if you like boil it all down, is surely the fact that that like the home cleaners get like a huge business, but they don't count as a business. And I'd rather everything like, you know, housekeeping and whatnot be counted as a business, or like as some way of me like being able to make money from it. But I guess the point is I'm supposed to be paying for it. I don't know. Like, you think things like laundromats you could charge for. Because I know they're totally, like, housekeeping and laundromats. Like, yeah, I should be charged for putting up the service. But beyond that, you know, like, putting it up and maintaining it or whatever. But that's no different from, like, all the restaurants and stuff that I've got rolling around in my building too. Okay, so 380 building cost. How close are we to time? We're just gonna wait here. Looks like these places aren't filling in that fast anyway. Because yeah, I'd rather have enough money for all of it. So let's get the remaining service in here. Really, plumber? Still? I just built a plumber. All right, whatever. We're probably gonna need more of these. So let's actually just spend what money we've got right now. Because we're going to be getting a ton more very shortly. At least I think. I haven't really checked. Okay. Also kind of wish you could get more into the nitty-gritty of things. Okay. So I got 10,000. Let's stop for a second. So we need water. Electricity. And probably gas. Oh yeah. We also need trash. And recycling. I forget that, oh, they need a phone line. Not used to that. Okay. So that should be good. So now that we're here, let's do renter roundup. This should fill in all of the apartments that we already have. And we'll be okay. However, I just realized we're running into one problem. All of my workers are going to be downstairs and they're not going to fill in these apartments. And we need them to get the apartments finished first so we get the most amount of money as fast as possible. Oh, let's get rid of this one. It's in the wrong space. Also, this is a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I guess next time build up even more than I have. But yeah, every single time I build one of these, it looks like the like monetary value goes up just a bit. Okay, there we go. This way there'll be what? Destination unreachable. Oh. Okay, there we go. That was just a warning because the one guy was literally sitting in the void. I was wondering about that. But yeah, let's get all of these apartments set up properly, and then we'll be good. At least I think we'll be good. And then I'll reconnect these areas. Because almost immediately all these services are going to get overtaxed. Gas is... Speaking of... Gas is overtaxed. Well, surprise, surprise. Let's do gas right here. What? Ah. It's a problem. I guess we'll do this. For the time being. Didn't realize the gas manifold thing was so expensive. Guess I'll have to save up for it. Let's see. How's cable TV doing? Oh, what? Oh. Huh. Guess we need more recycling. Also, they're angry at me because they couldn't get rid of their... Wait. Need more recycling bins on this floor? Really now? Just recycling, though. Yeah, these are extra problems that I don't know about. Alright. We'll fit those in. And I guess what I'll do is just have extra on the end, just in case trash is also the problem. Well, one way or another, residential potential. And I think we're good, because I mean, things are mostly fine. We still have to worry about handymen and housing and whatnot. And weird priority limitations, but we'll be okay. Handymen don't fit there? What about a plumber? No? I'll be able to fit something in there. It's 5. So I'll just do both of those. These will clear out. People shouldn't be too pissed. And my apartments will fill out, and we should be making a ton of money. This really is going to be a slum situation, too. Which is kind of goofy. And now we should be good at, as far as recycling and trash. Because, yeah, we have the extra... Oh, that's just a trash bin. We don't have a trash room in here. And I just realized these aren't connected either. This is a constant problem. I really wish somebody would just finish this specific tile. You know, I realize that that destination's unreachable, but like literally you're standing next to things that need to be built. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Okay, well, for starters, let's do renovations. And for secondaries, let's do gas. I'll do the proper gas manifold there. Trash that. Trash that. Now we're at 61. Perfect. So now we've got all the gas we could possibly need. And everything's looking pretty peachy keen. And everybody seems to like me. And my apartment situation. So that's good. I don't even know what I'm going to cram in here. Luckily, it's just space for future manifolds. Oh, I should probably have left some space in here. Well, worst comes to worst, I get rid of the trash in the recycling rooms and we move them around. As always an option. We have lots of options. We also have lots of money. Feels really good right about now. I'm just going to expand that so the building is a nice square. It's always weird when it's not. Perfect.